Welcome to your first look. It is Hangtown round 2 of the Pro Motocross Championship. And riders out on track for Amateur Day. We are here for Press Day. We're going to hear from some of the top names in the sport. We'll get the review of round number 1, but most importantly, we'll get to see the riders ride this racetrack as well. I think you all know the storylines coming in. Will everything we saw in round 1 hold up? Not surprising to see Jet Lawrence and Haiden Deegan have 1-1 finishes, although that was surprisingly close. I think in the 450 class around 1, and as for Deegan, that's the track he grew up on. The real question is that the way it's going to be all year, or is this another year of round 1 being weird compared to the way the rest of the season is? Find out in First Look. And here's a reminder that 60 presents First Look. 60 Helmets is dedicated to the relentless pursuit of brain protection, and 60's patented Omni-Directional Suspension technology provides protection capabilities unmatched by any other helmet design.
Between you and Levi, those two motos, how much percentage-wise were you at right now? What do you feel like?
I mean, I think me and Levi, I think we could have went even faster than that. Like when we get on a track where there's grip and you can take off, I think me and Levi are going to be going fast. But at Polo, it's more of a timid track. You got to be smart. It'll bite you at any time, and it's not you don't want to go down at the first round either. So you're not taking too many risks. I mean, obviously, as you guys seen, the track there was pretty hammered, blown out, lines off the track. I mean, I went off the track. That was obviously a big deal. Got it figured out though. Just kept the scores, so that was good. But yeah, I mean, I think me and Levi, when we get on some grippy tracks, we'll get going fast.
And then lastly, you're back in the red plate position. You've been there before already last year. You have that experience now, so what are you going to do to try and maintain that all season long?
Yeah, I just think last year when I got the red plate, I just had a little less experience, you know. I wasn't, you didn't have the speed enough, or this year I feel like I have the speed, and there's a reason for me to keep the red plate. I feel like last year it was kind of just I'd won this, got the red plate, or Hunter blew his bike up, and I feel like now this year I'm going to earn it. You know, I earned it, and like my speed's there, fitness. So I mean, it's a long season though. You can lose the red plate, you can gain it, you can go back and forth, have bad motos, but the goal is to be on the podium.
No, not much. Obviously a little bit bike work. I think everyone goes into like a panic mode after round 1, like always. So yeah, we just worked on some stuff there. Last weekend was decent. First moto was good, and the second moto was so-so. Paul is not my favorite, but it's hometown race for me here this weekend. So yeah, all the fans are out here, and I grew up racing here, so it's nice to be back somewhere where you're comfortable.
Yeah, actually it was the first time on the West Coast, and the tracks are different, man. It's totally different from the East Coast. So I flew in Thursday morning, totally skipped press day. I was kind of bummed on that, but you know, on Saturday I tried to get the track down as fast as I could, but you know, I wasn't happy with the bike setup. I actually crashed first quali, bit my bars all the way down, so struggled in qualifying. So I went to the LCQ, got the Holy, was in second for about 3 laps, and then almost endoed and almost crashed. And yeah, I went off the track, got back on the track, running 6th to 5th, and that was it. So yeah, man.
Are you a fan of this place?
I am. I like Hangtown. It's typically a pretty good track for me. I had one of my better motos here last year. You know, this was my first ever nationals was here at Hangtown, so there's some good memories coming here as well. But yeah, the track looks awesome. Obviously, we haven't been on the track yet, but watching from the side, it looks good. So yeah, looking forward to it.
How do you find, I guess, that motivation to just keep coming back every summer and keep doing these gnarly outdoor rounds?
It's hard, you know. I haven't done as many outdoors I did last year, but before that, the last 3 or 4 years, I was just doing a few here and there, which is nice because doing the whole outdoor season is a grind. It's tough. It's just tough on everything. But it's what we grew up doing. And honestly, I just enjoy the challenge. I think where I'm at in my career too, I'm the old guy out there, but it's still fun just trying to learn new things. You say learn, like I'm old, but you have to learn, right? Like to keep doing it, just look at Jet, like everybody evolves and goes faster. So you gotta really evolve with the sport. So I think that like you have to, I'm eager to like still learn. I enjoy that. And I think if I didn't, I would be kind of stuck and be going backwards, right? So trying to learn, trying to keep up with the kids kind of motivates me to keep going. So I'm enjoying it, having fun, and enjoying my team. Honestly, I look forward to it every weekend, just being with the guys on the team. We have a great group of guys on our team, and it's fun. It's fun for me to be here. So might as well keep doing it while I'm having fun.
This weekend, we're finally going to get a little taste of some heat. Condition-wise, everything. How we feeling about the heat coming in?
I feel good. Luckily I trained in Central Florida, so it's hot there, dude. It's a different type of hot, but yeah, it's not bad. I feel strong. I feel fit. I'm confident in my abilities. So see how it goes. It's gonna be a dig.
Obviously, yeah, you haven't done much outdoors in a while, so I guess coming back into outdoors and managing that different kind of sprint pace compared to Supercross, how was it kind of getting back into that?
Yeah, I think it was fun. It was honestly the most fun I've had outdoors. Fitness is definitely better than years past. I'm only just dying out there, so it was actually nice not to be suffering too bad. And yeah, like I said, if we can get rid of the arm pump, like I haven't raced an outdoor moto in a while, so I think that was part of it. Maybe a little bit bike setup. So yeah, just get the first round nerds out, and hopefully this weekend we can get on top 5.
Yeah, I was honestly just excited to get the first one rolling and out of the way. It was decent, 8th overall. I mean, we have more in the tank for sure, but we figured out where we need to build and where we're good at. So overall, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for this weekend. Like you said, we got Fox out of the way. I don't think that's anybody on the circuit's favorite track. So yeah, it's just up from here, but I'm excited.
What do you think about this place? Do you like coming to Hangtown?
Yeah, it seems to always be really hot here, so definitely going to be the first warm one of the year, and yeah, looking forward to it. I think we're in a good spot with the bike, the team, and yeah, just got to put 2 consistent motos together. Last weekend we were in a first turn crash, so hindered the result a little bit, but yeah, we kept charging and yeah, looking to keep it on 2 wheels and have 2 good motos.
Real quick, how did that go for you, and are you overall satisfied with how your first round went?
Not necessarily satisfied with how it went. I'm encouraged by my riding, how the bike felt, that kind of stuff. My results weren't good, so yeah, I try to clean up some of the mistakes and get off to 2 good starts this weekend, but encouraged with how I felt and how I feel like I can do if I do, get off to good starts and ride like I can.
I know we're still early into the season, but have you kind of listed yourself any personal goals that you'd like to achieve this season?
Yeah, I mean, even like the first round was just to learn. Like I knew that one was going to be hard for me. I've never been good at polis, so yeah, I think as long as we can improve every week, get good starts. I kind of wanted my goal to be like top 5 starts every weekend, so it just puts me up there to do good, and just check some top 10s off, and then I think later in the season, a podium or even some top 5s would be really good. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm stoked to be racing Hangtown. Obviously, I didn't race Pola National. I didn't have anything set up as far as a bike or anything. Wednesday morning or Tuesday late night, I came up with the idea of riding my buddy's bike this weekend, which he's a local too. His name's Hunter De Silva. He's let me rip one of his older bikes, and I'm just gonna go out there, have some fun, shake down the bike today for the first time. And yeah, Hangtown is a local track for me. I came here all the time to ride when I was on 65s and before moving down to SoCal. And yeah, I like the vibe up here. I'm stoked. I have a lot of family out here supporting, and yeah, it's gonna go have some fun, and hopefully we can keep racing in the future if we can find something.
Awesome.
Bye.